हेलो फ्रेंड्स, केजी क्लासेस में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम आपको ऑफ द क्लब बाय रिचर्ड स्टील 1672 टू 1729 के एक्सप्लेनेशन के बारे में बताएंगे। फर्स्ट, ही इज ए जेंटलमैन से लेकर नॉन हिम। पैरा फर्स्ट। इन दिस ऐसे स्टील प्रेजेंट्स द करेक्टर स्केच ऑफ द मेंबर्स ऑफ द स्पेक्टेटर क्लब। सर रोजर डी कॉवरले is the chief member of the club. He has certain peculiar qualities which keep him away from other people. He possesses a sharp common sense and good moral sense. He is of the opinion that the general people of the world lacked common sense and moral sense. He thinks that the scarcity of good moral sense is responsible for many sufferings of people. But this opinion does not make him better towards other people. Despite a vast gap between his thoughts and that of other people, he has no enmity with anyone. On the contrary, he always remains ready to please and to oblige the others who are in touch. Note: these lines lay stress on the fact that good behavior is the most remarkable aspect of social life. Imagined character Sir Roger is aware of the importance of good conduct in society. Second, when he comes से लेकर in the game act. पैरा फर्स्ट का ये भी है. Sir Roger is a man of certain eccentric qualities, but it does not mean that he is a complicated man. He always remains ready to help others. In order to present the characteristics of his good nature, the writer says that Sir Roger, is a kind master and his disposition, even towards his servants, is very friendly. He shows an easy familiarity with them and calls them by their names and talks with them as he goes into the house. Sir Roger, who is also a magistrate in his neighborhood, conducts his cases very well at the quarterly session of the criminal court. The author further tells how once he gave an explanation of a certain part of the game act which gained the praise of all the people. Note: the writer passes an ironical remark. A game act refers to a remnant of the forest laws passed by William the Conqueror. According to these laws, any person killing a wild beast or a stag of the private forest of the king would lose his property. नेक्स्ट है ही वाज प्लेस्ड देयर से लेकर इन द लम्प. पैरा सेकेंड का है. दीज लाइन्स टेल्स अस अबाउट द टेम्पलर हु टुक अप द स्टडी ऑफ लॉ वेरी मच अगेंस्ट हिज ओन विशेस बिकॉज ही सा फोर्स टू प्लीज हिज स्टबर्न फादर. ही स्टेड एट इनर टेम्पल बट लॉ केसेस डिड नॉट गिव him any interest and he was interested in the theatre and literature. He avoided to study the laws of land, but he showed his interest in the knowledge of the stage and drama. Aristotle and Longinus, the greatest philosophers of Greece, gave him a keen interest. He seldom tried to know about Littleton and Coke, the great jurist of 17th century, but the father of Templar thought that his son was keenly interested in the study of law. Therefore, he was provided with a number of cases concerning the settlements at marriage and about leases to get his expert advice. Note: the passage presents author treatment of humor and irony. Templar and his father show author's attempt at humor. नेक्स्ट है ही इज स्टडिंग से लेकर our own courts. पैरा सेकंड का ये भी है, the ex-templar, the member of the spectator club, seldom takes any interest in the subject of law, which is his main object. On the other hand, he is keenly desirous to know about literature and drama. He also knows the depth of emotions and passions which play very important role in literature. He was aware of the fact that law aimed at the problem which were the result of the quarrel arising from these passions. The substance of all the oration made by the ancient Greek orator Demosthenes and those of the ancient Roman writer Tully or Cicero was known to him, while he was not familiar with the report of the legal case that were conducted at the court. Note: Templar's study of literature shows author's treatment of humor. नेक्स्ट है ही हैज़ मेड से लेकर इज एन ऑनर, पैरा थर्ड का है ये। आफ्टर द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द कैरेक्टर ऑफ टेम्पलर, स्टील delineates the character of Sir Andrew Freeport, another member of the Spectator Club. The writer calls him a self-made man. He does not believe in fate, but he decided to make his fate through hard work and labor. Matters of trade and commerce are of great importance for him. He says with full confidence that the sensible use of trade rather than the means of arms can make England expand its empire. As a staunch advocate of hard labor, he takes hard work as bravery and courage. He is of the opinion that England can progress like an individual if trade and commerce become an important aspect of the country. According to him, economic prosperity is the basic things of the society. He believed that economic prosperity could pave the way for all types of progress. He was a business partner in the ships which used to come sailing back from all the directions of the world, laden with merchandise and profit. Note: Sir Andrew Freeport is the representative of the rising class of merchant and tradesmen. नेक्स्ट है स्ट्रिक्ट ऑनेस्ट से लेकर हिज ऑन विंडिक्सन, पैरा 4। कैप्टन सेंट्री, another member of the Spectator Club, is an apt name of a man who is supposed to guard the freedom of a nation. He tells with a great shock how the army of England was corrupt in those days. Therefore, it was very difficult for him to show virtues like integrity and regularity in work. In such circumstances, only those who were capable of pushing themselves forward in the attention of the superior officer could progress in the army. But Captain further says that generals are not responsible for bestowing favors on the deserving men, because of the general would have the same amount of obstacles to reach the complainant as the complainant have to reach the general. According to Captain, the man who desires to make a name for himself will have to break the false honesty. He would be bound to put forward his own claim and qualifications and to bring these to the attention of the superior officer so that he can get success. Note: the passage deals with the shortcomings of the army of that period in which the essay was written. Through Captain The author very humorously remark how honesty suffered during that period. In all these से लेके Fine Gentleman, para 5th. Bill Honeycomb, another member of the Spectator Club, is an elderly gallant who does not look as old as he is. He takes keen interest in narrating incidents about the love affairs of the famous pupil. He is also able to tell the history of all kinds of fashions in dress and manners. He feels great pleasure in mentioning how he was favored with the marked attention of some beauty of the day. The writer says that men of serious disposition got pleasure in his company. Note: the passage deals with an irony. The essayist lays stress on the importance of conversation in society. Thanks, best of luck.